we can deal with these missing numbers. So right now I will discuss three methods. Method number one, in which we can say that we can replace the missing number with the average value, okay, with mean, mod, or median. The second method I am going to adopt is basically the forward fill method. That means whatever the value we have, if we have a number, that should be replaced on the forward missing number. Similarly, we will discuss backward filling method. So that means if I have a missing number of first two rows, but at a third row we have a number, so backward fill means that number will be replaced at the second row as well as the fill the first row element. So how we can do that? We can do that with the help of fill NA function. So all these three methods will be applied with the help of this fill NA method. Okay, so first of all, what I am going to do is, so as you can see that WHO region, so there is a variable that is called as WHO region. Okay, right now how many missing numbers we have? We have 25. So I want to replace all the missing numbers with the mod of WHO region. Why I'm using mod? Because WHO is a qualitative data. Okay, as you can see that this is a qualitative variable. So mod will tell us the most repeating region it is. Okay, for this particular data set, although this may not work properly, but just for the understanding purpose, I am using this data set and applying this particular method. So in order to apply the mod, right now I'm applying this mod from the sci-fi.stats library. Okay, so that's why first of all I am importing that particular library from sci-fi.stats import mod, and then mod function, and we are applying this mod function on which variable? That is a word parameter in which we have stored the data, and then we are accessing that particular variable. So in our output we can see that that is array Europe. So that means it is giving us the Europe is the most frequent number and the count is 55. So right now what I will do, I will get the from this array what is the first element. Okay, so just getting the first element with the help of again mod WHO world meter WHO region dot mod 0. Okay, so it is giving me the most repeated number, which is Europe. Now I can use fill NA function to replace a WHO variable. Okay, wherever we have find the missing number, it will replace with Europe, as well as what I am doing, I am applying the same thing on a continent variable, which is again a qualitative variable, and right now the missing number is 2. So in WHO we have 25 missing values, in continent we have a 2. So both we are dealing with the mod. So with the help of this command, that is we are accessing the variable, fill NA is a function, and we are passing the argument that compute the mod, and then take the first element of that mod, mean that array, and in place is equal to true. And then after that we are again printing that apply function, right, which we have done earlier. So we have defined the function missing number, that is basically this one, okay, which we were counting it. Okay, and then in apply I am passing that number and I am getting the missing numbers again column wise. So print this one. As you can see that after doing this, these two command, mean executing these two commands, you can see that there is no missing number in continent, there is no missing number in WHO region. Okay, that was how we can replace the mod value of that particular variable to the missing number. Similarly, if we have a quantitative variable, we can take the average like mean, median. So how can I do that? Again, in order to compute the mean, I am using the NumPy library. So I am importing NumPy as NP and computing the mean of the population, that is a quantitative variable. So I got the average. Now again using the fill NA function, I am replacing the missing number with the average of average value. Okay, if you can see that earlier in the population, we were having the 2 missing numbers. So after doing this, now we have 0 missing numbers. Okay, so this is how we can replace the missing number with mod value, the mean value, or either you can use median value. That is basically the average value. Now the second method is, instead of filling the average value, we can fill from the previous number. Okay, that is, for that we can use like right now I am saying that for all the variables in world parameter, fill NA, and the method we should apply the F fill, that is forward fill. So as you can see that in a new cases there is NA, and the next number is 357. Okay, but in previously, let me show you in new cases. Okay, as you can see that in uh, here we have in new cases we have NA 357 NA. Okay, once we apply this one, okay, similarly if we apply this forward fill method, as you can see that once I am running this, dot head mean show me only the first 5 rows of the data set. So once I run this command, what I will see that the first row is again missing, but after the number, that is 357, as you can see that we have the previous number is repeating in the forward. All the missing columns, that is filled with the previous number. Okay, because this was missing, so that is again missing numbers, but whenever we have a quantity, it will fill the next row. Okay, which was earlier, that is like this. As I have discussed, this is NA. So these numbers were replaced with 357. Similarly, this NA is replaced with 12. Similarly, this will be 98. Okay, as you can see over here, 12, 98. Okay, again, in order to check the missing numbers again, so I am passing this command, saving this command to a variable, that is WFM, and then again printing it. As you can see that now the missing numbers. Okay, earlier the missing number values, like in new cases 187, now in new cases the missing number is only 2, because these are the 2 missing numbers. So it due with the help of this forward pass. If you want to do the backward filling, okay, right now I am applying the backward filling on WF. Okay, on WF I am right now applying the method of WF DFL, that is backward fill. So with the help of this, we were able to finish all the missing numbers. Okay, so whatever the method you want to apply, either you can apply forward fill, backward fill, or either you can deal with the missing number with the average of that particular variable. Okay, so I hope it is clear how to deal with the missing numbers.